Okay, so real talk right now. Since there's apparently a genie in this...
Real talk or just real joke talk?
Maybe real talk. Maybe real. Pretty fake.
I've got it down
Pretty transparent. But basically, there's a genie in this, and I was thinking of Aladdin, but then there's another thing that I just saw last night. Robin Williams specifically, that's why I bring this up right now.
Okay.
I got to see a random video last night when I got home from work.
This game with or without cheats?
It's up to you.
Okay.
I got to see an old stand-up bit that Robin Williams did a long time ago. And I was actually really surprised because he swears really heavily in it. And I was like, I've never dreamed I would ever hear something like this before. And basically the bit that I'm not gonna lie, that monster was kind of hot. But he's doing a stand-up bit about different cultures when they're drunk. And so, like, he does Irish, and he does Japanese, and when he gets to Scotsman, he's like, you thought they were hard to understand before. And he's like, these people, they, hang on, I need to think real quick. Like, they'll get so drunk, they'll wear a skirt, and they'll be okay with it. And he's, like, slipping into the accent, and he's like, they'll get so drunk, they'll invent the game of golf. And he's like, oh, so, like, you gotta hit the ball, you gotta hit it into a golfer hole. And he's like, croquet? Fuck croquet! I'm gonna put that hole several hundred yards away. He's like, oh, so it's like bowling? Fuck bowling! He's like, not gonna be a straight line, and I'm gonna put shit in the way. Like trees and rocks and bushes. And get this, I'm gonna put the hole on this nice flat patch of grass. And put this flag on there to give you hope. But then I'm just gonna put sand and water and rivers around it. And he's like, oh, so you do that one time? No, do it 18 times. It's super great. And when he does the Irish one, he's like, they'll get so excited about fighting, and they'll just be like, you want a piece of you? I'll kick my ass. I'll kick my ass. I'll take me outside. I'll kick my ass. I'll beat the shit out of me. I'm already shit myself, so I'm already halfway there. I was like, oh god, Robin Williams, why did you have to go? R.I.P. in peace. What is that? Is that like a porcupine? Is that like a hog or something? I can't tell what that is.
I think it's a dasher.
Well, you know,
on Dasher, on Pence, or on Connor, on Dixon. So it means it's a reindeer.
On Connor, on Dixon, on Dixon and Dixon, on Dixon and Nixon. President,
you know,
like not well-known fact, Watergate was actually about President Nixon being one of Santa's 13 reindeer.
False fact, actually. So this game...
I can create any conspiracy I want.
It's not how that works.
Yeah.
This game has a wee bit of bullshit. So you can see all those like dots, because I cracked the crystal.
It shows you everything. Actually, dude, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a little bit like this.
This game came first, so if I break this weapon, it's okay, because... Yeah. But these circles can do good things and bad things, and this one, good thing. I can pump these guys with energy, so I get it faster.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna break my weapon if I use it again.
Right. So a little bit more like Mystery Dungeon. Do you like go down floors, or do you just find like a goal somewhere?
I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. Yes. So now I'm gonna like new tribute. And I'm gonna go ahead and repair it so I don't break it.
Oh.
Yep. It's one of them games.
It's one of them.
That's a fish.
Like Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
I don't want to talk about Fallout.
Gross.
Basically, you have to make this game one floor at a time until you can open
Yes, it is exactly like Mystery Dungeon then.
What do you mean?
Like, it's exactly, like, even the maps look the same. I wonder if Mystery Dungeon, I should check. I wonder if Mystery Dungeon was made by the same team then.
Probably not.
It's it's 2D. Like it's not 3D like this is. It's like a 2D top down.
Yeah, well,
But
that's what we
Pokemon
call
elements added to it.
roguelike.
Just give me a second.
That's what we call roguelike, Josh.
Pokemon Company.
Okay, so Rug was a 2D top-down game.
Never mind, it's Shunsoft.
It was one of the first games to experiment with like procedure generation. So because it did the procedure generation,
Yeah, it's procedural generation. So is Mystery Dungeon, which is
that's because of roguelike.
yeah.
It was a game called Rug.
Ro-
So we
Rogue,
was trying Rogue, whatever.
I'm sorry. Like I have to repeat it to myself just to like because sometimes I don't know what you're saying, and then I'm like, oh, that's what he's saying, and so like I repeat it to myself. Sorry, I'm not chastising you, except when I am. But anyway, let's talk about Aladdin.
It's not.
So, you know how people were disappointed that Genie was going to be played by Will Smith?
I mean,
A new trailer came out just a couple days ago, and people changed their minds.
I'm sure people are doing.
I am super excited, and so is my mom. I showed my mom the trailer, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" And she said, "That comes out close to me and your dad's anniversary." And their very second date, she said, was spent watching the original Aladdin in theaters. I'm more or less excited because Aladdin is one of my favorite Disney films, period. And I'm not one of those people who's like, ooh, these remakes ruined my childhood. I'm one of those people who's like, ooh, these remakes enhance my childhood. And if it's bad, it's bad. I don't care. I like the original too. Like Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters with the ladies? Ugh.
Yeah, I wasn't fond of that.
I'm kidding. I liked it, but
I didn't like that they brought one of the guys back as the bad guy. It's like, no.
Well, things were different. It's like some things had to be pointed out to me that made me realize, oh, this is more of just a comedy than a story.
I didn't watch the second one that much.
Like, because I thought it was very funny, because it's a very funny movie. It's just not. Someone had to point it out to me to realize that it's 100% comedy, and there's almost nothing serious plot about it at all.
I like Thor. I like Thor's appearance.
Yeah, but he was like it was pointed out to me that it's like every single character is the comic relief. And that's not supposed to work in a story. It's like you have to have this serious person. Like, it might have been an Honest trailer that I heard this from. Oh, you're poisoned. You're almost dead. You have 2 HP left.
I don't know how to pause. I don't know how to pause. What?
Well, welcome to our finale of.
I didn't know how to pause. What? It's supposed to be spot here.
Well, yeah, welcome to our finale of Clouds of Strife. What? You fucked up!
I didn't really get
You just like there's no difference in his expression, but like there doesn't need to be. He just looks super disappointed in you.
He always looks disappointed. Now you give me this fucking man.
You suck so bad, I'm going to heaven early.
You didn't go to heaven. You just dip there next to I'm happy.
More religion in my game.
It's that fucking button. Pressing all of the buttons except this one. Had it not been poisoned, I would have been fucked.
It's okay, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm not one of those certain dickheads who their friends make one simple mistake and then they just be mean to them for days on end. I'm not one of those people. You don't have to worry about that from me.
Oh shit, there's another one. There we go.
Wait, who was that? Renee? Was that her name?
That's your mom.
Oh. Well, then she's off the table. Because Renee is actually like a hot name for me, so... So it's like, oh, dang, and then you're like, oh, she's your mom. Oh.
Well, no, she's not like your mom. It's Tony's mom. We're not going to centralize her.
Who's this, Pedro?
How shall we go in the room?
Why would you ask advice from that guy?
Tell me how to go to your house. Because you get bonus points for building it so everyone's happy. And you can build it so everyone's happy, except me. Because it doesn't look good whenever you honor all of our requests.
Oh.
Happy, but me.
It's one of those scams. Mystery Dungeon doesn't have this.
Of course it doesn't, it's shit.
No, actually, when you said that this game, when you told me off camera that this game had a pretty good story, which we've been neglecting this entire time we've been playing.
I didn't say that.
You did say it had a good story. You were like, oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like friggin' Billy's design. I like his hat. I'm just now like starting to really pay attention to what he looks like. And he's really well designed. I really like how he looks.
He's alright.
Poncho, hat, and all, feather thing dangling.
So
the dangly peen.
Shop, yeah, so I have to come here and give me more free stuff.
He's like, here's this wooden doll. It comes alive at night. His name is Pinocchio.
So occasionally when you open this, you have a spiky boat. You get fishing bait. That's fishing bait right there.
It just stabs the fish that pass by. Bring it up. Yeah, good enough.
And after you get so many fish, you're supposed to release them. That's part of the agreement.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, what? No, I wasn't trying to get over a wall. I'm just gonna end that there. You know what? Forget I said anything. Goodbye, everybody.